In August of 2017, Legacy Health joined the City of Portland and Prosper Portland, formerly the Portland Development Commission, in announcing a collaborative effort to develop a vacant 1.7-acre block on the Legacy Emanuel Medical Center property. The property is owned by Legacy Health. Legacy Health has maintained its commitment to donate the land, known as the Hill Block, back to the Black community. We still want to see a development that honors the history and benefits the health and well-being of the Black community and can carry on Legacy's mission of good health for the community.
As a Black youth growing up in Northeast Portland, if you're at least, I'd say, second generation, then you know the history of Lower Albina. You've heard the stories, the camaraderie, the neighbors, the sense of community. Everyone knew each other. There were houses upon houses of all Black families, Black working families, kids who went to the schools in the community together.
If you're familiar with the area surrounding our flagship hospital, Legacy Emanuel, you've probably noticed a large vacant plot of land on the corner of North Russell between North Williams and Vancouver. This land once housed the Hill Block building and was considered the heart of the Albina business community, where many African Americans resided in nearby homes until urban renewal came in the 1960s. Plans to develop the land never materialized due to lack of federal funds. Though vacant for nearly 50 years, this plot of land still evokes painful memories for many African Americans who still talk about the unfair destruction and loss of their community.
But here we are advancing this small project called the Williams and Russell Project. 2 years of meetings and planning to identify what could be done in this property or on this property that would pay respect to our past, but also ignite a more prosperous Black collective future. This effort cannot replace what our Black community has lost. However, perhaps this effort will serve as the first example of how the past decisions can now be accountable to those most impacted.
Since the announcement of the Hill Block project in 2017, much has occurred over the past 3.5 years with this project and even in our country and our communities. Organizations like Legacy Health have a duty to recognize the role we play in perpetuating racist systems. The president and CEO of Legacy Health, Catherine Correa, is committed to dismantling these systems and investing in advancing a culture of anti-racism within Legacy, just as we invest in addressing social determinants of health and eliminating health disparities.
I personally applaud Legacy for owning its past and taking this first step towards reconciliation.
Wanting, needing to be a part of this project, this healing is very important to me, very important. And this work is very important. And it's not too late, needs to be done, and I'm proud to be a part of it.
There's a renewed focus on racial justice throughout the nation and at Legacy Health. And entering into the collaboration to gift the land back to the Black community tells us we're doing the right thing. Project Working Group engaged in community outreach to gain insight about what the Black community would want to see developed on this site. This information was gathered through public and private meetings, surveys, and questionnaires. The outcome was to bring housing and business opportunities for the local community, affordable rental and home ownership, education and workforce training, community space, and support for entrepreneurs. Where is the project today? We have issued the request for proposal to identify a developer, and we're working together to identify and raise funds to develop the land. We are feeling hopeful for the future, and Legacy is looking forward to donating this land back to the Black community, to bring back some semblance of a vibrancy in a lost community. I'm sure many, like me, are anticipating and looking forward to the day when we can all dig the ceremonial shovel in the ground to scoop the dirt and to start writing a new chapter for this land.